Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT. With QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat. Chit chat with QT. What's up, cuties? Welcome to Chit Chat with QT. Join me as I discuss hot topics, celebrity news and gossip, reality TV show recaps, and more. Everything that I discuss are my own personal opinions for entertainment purposes only. Now, before I get started, please make sure to like the video, hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and sit back and enjoy. All right, cuties. Happy Thursday. How are you guys? I hope you're feeling well. Please hit the like button on your way in. Shout out to the cutie moms in the chat. I see Aunt Debbie. Aunt Debbie, we had a time on the phone yesterday, child. Me and Aunt Debbie was just gossiping. Love you, Aunt Debbie. Shout out to Tyra. Shout out to Teresa. Shout out to Lizwan. Thank you guys so much for joining me, cutie mods. And thank you for modding for me. Shout out again to the QT crew. You guys know we are meeting this evening. Oh, shoot. I forgot to put up a Hot Topics post. I guess we'll go with the flow. I'll put it up after this live. I don't even know what time I got it set for. I believe 7:30 Central. I'll double check that as well. But I can't wait to chat with you guys. We got some updates when it comes to our cutie crew invades Las Vegas. People are still putting in their deposits. Hey, Neva P. And yeah, we'll talk about that and other stuff. What else was I gonna say before this? Shout out to the cuties, just the regular cuties in the chat. Thank you guys so much for joining me again. If you did not hit the like button, please go ahead and hit that like button. Where do I want to start? Because I got so many hot topics, but there is a twist. There is a twist when it comes to this whole Shannon Sharpe-ish. Hey, good bad apple. Hey, V Jackson. Good bad apple. I just saw your post on Instagram. You got this, sis. You got this. You got this. I don't want to put it in the chat. But you know, everything gonna be all right. So love you, love you. Thanks for seeing you. Square Biz asked about you the other day. She's like, where's good bad apple? Hey, Deshonda. Okay, guys, you guys know if I start saying hello to everybody, I'm going to be here all day, but I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me. You guys should know I'm far removed from Love and Marriage Huntsville. I did hear. I ain't got nothing on it. I don't know if it's true, but I did hear that Bedrock may be in jeopardy. Did you guys hear that? Put it in the chat if y'all know the details. Everything is alleged. Child, they say Bedrock may remain rocks, child. I don't know. If you don't know what, okay, Felicia said it is. Y'all have heard about it. Oh, Veronica Monroe, I know if you heard about it, child. I'm gonna have to do a little research. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm over those folks. Aunt Debbie, we ain't talk about that yesterday. And you heard about it. Aunt Debbie is my ear to the screech, child. Aunt Debbie, how come you ain't tell me? Allegedly, Mary. Allegedly, it is a lien on bedrock. Ooh, child. You know, El Nicole, okay, I was just about to I'll play this. One of the people involved was the person that had this thrown in their face. Rest in peace to Kiki.
Back your ass. I don't give a
Right there. Let me play that again. Ooh, child, that was a perfect aim. You hear me?
back your ass. I don't give a
All right. Oh, you heard about it too, Deshonda? Child, look, when I'm off YouTube, I'm off lately. I have been in the streets though, past couple days. It's a lot going on. That's all I gotta say. It is a lot that's still going on. What else? I'm gonna go ahead real quickly and drop this Patreon link. We will be on Patreon late tomorrow night. I don't even know what time yet, but it will be our first live after dark adult, straight adult content combined with Let Loose Lounge. Also tomorrow, make sure to join us over there on Aunt Debbie's. We'll be over there at Aunt Debbie's tomorrow for that No Cap show. I cannot wait, Aunt Debbie, to see what you have in store for us to talk about tomorrow. That will be Teresa put allegedly, you're my child. That well, yeah. Let's see. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central, the No Cap show. Join me, Aunt Debbie, and Pink Table Topics. We'll be over there. All right, let's go ahead and get into some hot topics. Let me get this off my screen. And where do I want to start? Okay, I'm gonna start with y'all gonna trip though when we get to this Shannon stuff. It's bigger than we thought, child. Where do I want to start? Because I was like, what? Let's see. Our forever first lady. Well, mine. I don't know about everybody else. My forever first lady, Michelle Obama. Can you guys believe that Michelle Obama watches Love and Hip Hop of Atlanta? I could not believe it. And I don't know why. You know what I mean? I don't know why. It's not like she's well, she is for me on, a higher pedestal, but not when it comes to something like this. So somebody that is on top of the world, child, is Mama D. Mama D. You guys, yes, girl, what's the tea? Look, she from the south side of Shy, not too far from where I grew up. And yeah, I know she got a little ratchet and a little hood in her. Okay. But take a look. I couldn't believe this. I was like, what? And she know the folks by name. Okay. My forever first lady. Take a listen, guys.
Your favorite franchise? My favorite one, kind of. You watch a little
Her
bit
and
of all.
Taraji.
I watch a little bit
So
of
do
all.
I, girl.
Love and hip hop. I watch. Oh, I do too.
Look at that.
Mama D. Oh, child.
Yes,
Oh,
I love it because I know a Mama
Scrappy
D.
and them.
Everybody.
Okay, that's enough. But she said, Mama D. Oh, child. She even say child like we say child. And then she said Scrappy and them. Do y'all realize what we had in the White House for 8 years? Down to earth, cool, for the culture, all of that. And wow, it just made me miss her even more. But let me read what Mama D had to say. And I don't blame Mama D. Look, she is on top of the world, as she should be. Me too, Deshonda. You guys think she watched Love and Marriage Huntsville? Baby, if she would have said Melody Cherie on Love and Marriage Huntsville, I would have had a fit. And she probably would have said that no good Negro Martell that she was mad at anyway. Mama D said, for me and my son, Scrappy, to be recognized by two incredible women is unexplainable. Thank you to the former, she is the forever Mama D, First Lady of the United States, Michelle Obama, and she tagged her, and the amazing Taraji P. Henson. And Mama D ended it off with much love from the palace. I couldn't believe that. Oh my goodness. Yes, girl, what's the tea? Did I tell you guys I chased the motorcade? Oh, yes, I did. My forever president was golfing not too far from where my daddy's house is in Chicago, and the motorcade came down the main street, and our house faced the main street. And baby, we was wondering why the popos was out there with the blocking the streets off and all of that. So we went out there. Child, I saw that motorcade took off running. Then I had a second. Me and my sister are crazy. Second experience like that as well when we went to go see him speak. And then we were there the night that Obama won in 2008. Square B is Bedrock is Marceau and Tisha's home that they're building. Bedrock, child. And allegedly, it may stay as rocks. I know Marceau said at one point he was going to have a little cave for Wanda. I am far removed from loving Mary Huntsville and loving bit of it, okay? But shout out to our forever First Lady, Michelle Obama, Taraji, Mama D, and Scrappy and them. I couldn't believe when she said that. And yeah, like I said, if I was Mama D, I would be on top of the world as well. Debbie, we talked about this guy yesterday. Well, you did when we were on the phone, and what you shared about him was positive. I won't say what we talked about because you may be talking about it tomorrow. Hey, Brittany Janae. But Aunt Debbie, this some ignorant shit. This right here is some ignorant shit about your boy Boosie. Okay, what's wrong with Mary? Mary, I hope you feel. Oh, that's Aunt Debbie saying she's feeling better. Okay, take a listen to the disgustingness of Boosie. Quick little backstory. Boosie and his girlfriend welcomed their daughter this week. He's on top of the world, okay? So he had a conversation with his mother, and I just could not believe the lingo, the words that he spoke. And I'm going to ask you guys after we listen to this, is this the norm? You know what I mean? Let's take a listen and a look. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk.
Beautiful, that damn baby.
I mean, Hollywood Unlocked. Listen, guys.
Yeah. I'm going right back in, Mom.
Jay say on his way to bring you the past.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you 3 more grandchildren.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, no.
I'm slinging this dick. I'm slinging it.
Oh,
You hear that?
God.
I'm slinging it. I'm slinging this dick, Mom.
Lord.
He said, I'm slinging this dick. I'm slinging this dick, mama. Now, y'all let me know if it's me because, I'm getting, we all are older. And maybe it's me, child. Maybe it's me. My mama, no matter the age, would have knocked my damn teeth out my mouth. That is so disrespectful. And people in the comments was saying that. Stop talking to your mom like that. Why would you say that to just ignorant. Ignorant. Okay, I see you guys were raised like me with some respect. Okay. Wasn't it good, bad apple? I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't. And, his mama seemed to have been okay about with it. And maybe that's how, that's why I said I don't want to be too judgmental because it could be some of you guys that have that type of, hey, proud Capricorn, that have that type of relationship with your kids or had it with your parents. Absolutely not on my end. Absolutely not. Tyra, I don't care if that's how he talk. It's disrespectful. is disrespectful. Hey, 32 shots. So yeah, I'm gonna move on from ignorant earth Boosie. Boosie, and I said this the other day because I really don't know if I have a love-hate relationship, but sometimes I'm down with what he's saying, and then sometimes I'm not. But yeah, that definitely not. Shout out to Teresa for gifting 5 Cutie Crew memberships. Let me see who are the recipients. Yvette Cunningham was gifted a membership. Alexis, Creole Girl, they call me Corporate Diva, and Tomika. Welcome to the Cutie Crew. Thank you so much, Teresa Wright. And for those of you that was just gifted a membership, join us tonight for our Cutie Crew members only live. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to show this next. Let's go ahead and get into this. Shout out to L'Oreal. L'Oreal mentioned this the other night about Brit from Love and Marriage. Child. What's the name of the damn show? Real Housewives of Atlanta. And there was an ex-friend of Brit's that spilled some tea to Tasha K. And all over social media, more has been revealed. But I'm going to go ahead and play this. This is allowed under the Copyright Disclaimer Act. Let's go ahead and take a listen to this. You guys let me know if you believe this. Now, this is, again, about, where's Brit's husband? Brit and her husband, okay? Brit and her husband. I've been suspect, but let's take a listen. Let me unmute it.
And bent over a balcony. Did you have Brit Edie's husband, Michael Cunningham?
I may have tasted him.
Tasted him.
Okay, so I'm gonna speed it up. But when this guy said he may have tasted, trigger alert, child, Brit's husband, and continue to listen.
What do you mean tasting? Like, what do you elaborate?
Well, I'm a soft top. I don't play with my booty hole at all. I do the playing with the booty hole. I do the bending. And yeah.
Are you saying you bent her husband over?
I think multiple people bent her husband over.
Oh my God.
He said multiple people bent Brit's husband over. Whoa.
Hey, Shaq, call the lawyer because it's gonna go down. And this video is going out. I don't give a fuck what they say. It's going down. It's going out. We got a man here on the show with receipts from this lady's husband, and he said he bent her husband over the balcony a few times.
Mm-hmm. Multiple people have bent her husband over. And I feel like she shouldn't have come for me, knowing that I know these things about her and her husband. Like I told her in the comments. I told her that. I feel like she knows that her husband is gay. I mean, he might be bisexual. I don't know. Shit, girl.
Oh,
I mean, when you call
child,
that gets bent over at 2 o'clock in the morning by strangers. Cheers. Okay.
One day.
All right, you guys heard it. Let me see some comments because I just saw Yazzie say, I don't believe in my soul her husband likes women. However, I don't know if I believe this guy. Not in your soul, Yazzie. Good, bad apple. That's it right there, sis. That's it. Look, there's nothing wrong with it. If he's bi, kudos to him. If he's straight, kudos to him. But good, bad apple, when we watch over there on Patreon, a lot of us said this. Good, bad apple say that guy set off my gaydar when they were in the car talking about Kenya's event. I knew he was. You know what it is? Because, and I think I said this the other day, a lot of us may have conversations with our men, you know what I'm saying, as far as what the day, what type of day we had at work or something, that one of our friends may have told us or whatever. But their exchange for me, just for me only, was like 2 girlfriends talking. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but that's that on that, but that's not it. That's not it. Let me see what else you guys are saying before we move on. Oh, Teresa Teresa say her husband is sweeter than a blackberry. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Mary, that now, I can't answer that question. Mary say, is her husband using the back door allegedly? Well, according to Britt's ex-friend who was on Tasha K, and again, this is all alleged. But according to her ex-friend, he absolutely uses the back door, Mary. Well, S. White, you know, I can agree. You know, because they are taking away that person's right, if this is true or whomever, to come out and disclose that themselves. You know what I mean? But, you know, I don't know what she did to him. She said that he said that she shouldn't have got on his bad side or whatever. So he's saying that Britt did something to him. Deshonda say, I could see him swinging that way. Girl, what's the T? Say suspect. Child. The majority of us are on the same page. Look, that's her husband. That's her business. And I'm just going to leave it at that. But she's been exposed even more. What are lavender marriages? Good, bad apple. Let me know, sis. That's the first time I heard that term. Evelyn say Britt is a beard. Oh, child. You can just tell, but that is his business, though. Oh, okay, Evelyn. Let me see what good, bad apple say before we move on. What is a lavender marriage? I know, is it beardish? Because Yazzie say the one that Britt is in. I just never heard that term. Let's see, I think, who, child, how you gonna do it? Oh, girl, what's the tea? I'm not even reading your comment. I was confused for a minute until I had to visualize in my head. Okay, so marriages where allegedly what Evelyn said, you know, it's a beard situation. I'm assuming. I'm Brittany Janae, y'all. Ooh, child, y'all dropping names. Y'all say Portia and Cordell, Star Jones and Al Reynolds. Okay, Yazzie gave me the official. It means a straight woman and knowingly gay man are married. Okay, child, like I said, this all alleged. This is all alleged. But as I mentioned, that is not all with Britt. And look, for me, I knew this would be coming when it comes to Britt because of how hard Britt came out here in these streets. You know what I mean? Not only out here, but absolutely on the show. And you guys should know that Portia Williams on her YouTube channel said that it is a current housewife, and that current housewife is the person that provided Kenya Moore with the tea, and allegedly it is Drew Sidora. And I already had tried to do an order of elimination. You know, we spoke about Ming Lee. She's not a current housewife. So I landed on Drew as well. You know what I mean? But take a listen to this tea. Britt is catching it every which way. And she came out and said that she's being cyber bullied and all of that. But allegedly, guys, the person that was in or on Kenya's poster boards is Hitmaker. You guys know who Hitmaker is? Also known as Young Berg. He's a big time producer. Allegedly, it was Hitmaker. Take a look. Here go another one. Here go another one exposing the tea. That's true too, Deshonda. And people are over it. People want Portia to get a real storyline because she's dragging this out with Drew. Girl, it's not that damn serious. Unless you're going to come out and say, me and Dennis have still been kicking it and I want my baby daddy back, or we already back. We was keeping it a secret. Unless you want to come out and say that, go ahead on away from us with this. But take a listen. Shout out to the neighborhood talk. This is another one of Drew. This is Drew Sidora's friend. Take a look.
As Drew goes, me and Drew are in a really, really good place. I love to hear that you and Drew are in a good space. So I know you've been around, some of the craziness that we've been seeing. Tell me, what are your thoughts on the newbie, Britt Eady?
Just say this, and I heard so much about Britt Eady. I just believe she's not a good fit for the show. I don't believe that she's a good fit for Housewives. Allegedly, I got some tea, girl.
What is the tea?
Girl, I found out who she was giving head to. Allegedly. Okay. Allegedly, again, on that cute little poster board.
I feel like, do I even want to know? Do I even want to know this? Okay, who is it?
Girl. Now, this is alleged tea.
Okay, this is alleged. This is allegedly. Okay.
It was Hitmaker, girl.
It's not Hitmaker.
Her wholeness, let me tell you something. Remember, Drea said that wholeness can be deleted. I don't think it can be deleted because let me tell you something. Kenny was able to pull a poster board out on Britt Eady. I was able to find out some alleged tea about her. And if she was giving head to, Hitmaker in that video that was on that poster board and that footage, I don't think she was doing a good job at it, honey.
Okay, that's enough, child, because he going into her performance skills. But allegedly, this is or was Hitmaker. Now, Hitmaker did drop down over there on a Neighborhood Talk, and you guys know that new song, What the Hell? What the Helly? That's what he put. What the Helly? That's it. That's it. So, I don't know. I don't think that we've heard the last when it comes to Britt, because she is not well liked at all. And it also seems that Britt ain't got no friends. Okay. We see how she's very combative on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I could only imagine real life. And I think more people is going to come out and expose her. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hold on. Let me see Brittany Janae. Let me put this back up, though. Let me put this back up. Hold on. One of these. Okay. You said, wait, is that man the one who used to be Drew's assistant and he threw a purse at her? He looks like it. That looks like him. And he and Drew are still friends. But he's saying that he got this from Drew. And if they're current friends, I don't think he lying. So look, Britt has been tied to a lot of people, guys. A lot. Right there in them ATL streets. Rick Ross, Hitmaker, a couple other people. This other person is sort of big time, and I'm not going to say it until one of these other major pages on Instagram put it out there, but it's floating around too. And yeah. So anyway, you guys know we'll be talking about Britt. We do watch Real Housewives of Atlanta on Sundays. And yeah, I don't think that this is it when it comes to her at all. But let's go ahead and get into this explosive ass news when it comes to Shannon Sharpe. Now, Shannon, first let me play this, because this man is a straight goofball. And everything that's happening to him, I'm sorry, for me, he deserves it. But take a look at this clip where Shannon, Chad Ochocinco, and Gilbert Arenas was talking. They were talking about a younger woman, young, another one. Just listen to how goofy he is. This, again, is a 56-year-old man.
You know who Sky Bree is, Ocho?
Sky Bree? Who that is, coach?
Yeah. How I do it. How I do
Hey, Scott,
it.
I mean, who is
So he started singing that song because that's somebody else that he was sleeping with.
that? Who is that? Help me out.
You know what I'm saying? She little something. She might be famous for vertical activity that she good at.
Famous for vertical activity that she good at. This is so sad. This a whole granddaddy.
Oh, she a hooper?
Oh yeah.
Who she play for? Who she play for? Who she play for?
She got her own little thing,
Huh?
Man, y'all. Man, y'all need to stop, man. Y'all need to stop. Y'all be on that bull jive, man.
Hold on. Who she play for? Who she play for? Who she play for?
Back in the day, she could have been on my team.
She played for on her back.
She played on her back. Shannon ain't doing that laughing right now. Shannon not laughing like that right now. But this tea, guys, and this not even really tea. Let me put this up here first. I mean, it's something that I didn't know, but I wouldn't say it's tea because it's nothing to play around with at all. But he is disgusting. Oh my goodness. I couldn't imagine. Look, it is draft day for the NFL. And Shannon is out here acting like a rookie. You know what I mean? Behaving like a rookie, acting like a rookie, making mistakes like a rookie, and he damn near 60 years old. But on this screen here, Shannon Sharpe physically ABUs the mother of his son. And you guys should know if he went that far. Where's that other picture? If he went that far, you guys should know that the mother is a black woman. Now, he ain't putting them paws on the clears. He putting other stuff on the clears and paying big time for that. But here is his son, and here is his son's mom. And yeah, back in 2004, he was charged with misdemeanor battery. And they said that it got physical. At some point, he picked her up. You know how somebody could pick you up and hold you real tight? And he's a big guy. He's a big guy. And physically removed her from his house. And it appears that he most likely settled with her as well. Because they ended up saying, she did file charges. He denied it like he trying to do here. Said, no, I just gently put my hands on her. But the popos were called and all of that. And anyway, he had to turn himself in. He posted a bond back then. And then they allegedly settled after mediation and all of that. A black woman, again, this is her. She get them paws put on her. And you out here making these clears super rich. I'm also hearing, and we're going to get into something else, but I'm also hearing that they are very near a settlement. And I'm hearing that we may not hear nothing else about this. So if nothing else come out, if the attorney, Tony Bugsby, don't come back out with more, because Tony Bugsby comes out daily with ish of people that he's suing. And they said if he get quiet, then this chatter is true. And I told you guys the other day, I absolutely believe that he gonna settle. Okay. Allegedly also, we were talking about if his $100 million deal and all of that is in jeopardy. We don't know about the deal, but as of today, ESPN has not fired him. So, according to I think they said he's only on First Take 2 days a week, and as of now, and that's Monday and Tuesday. As of now, Thursday, his job is still secure. We still got a whole weekend left. Imagine somebody offering you $10 million and you turn that down, because that's what he offered the little child, in my opinion. And she turned that down. I don't know how come he didn't go ahead and raise it up, because all of this would have stayed behind closed doors. It's similar to Cassie with Diddy. You know what I mean? And sometimes they get real arrogant and it costs them dearly. This is who warned him. And we listened yesterday to Monique basically letting his old earth know, look, fool, get you a woman your age. Well, I didn't know this, or, because I didn't watch the full Katt Williams interview. But listen to what Katt had to say. And baby, if this was not prophetic, if this wasn't the truth, take a listen, guys. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked.
I think white women are as great as any other women. But I'm not going to act like I'm not scared of them. I have a reason to be scared. You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends.
Wow. I had never seen this part. Katt said a clear can take you down in 2 weekends. And baby, it's only been one for Shannon that we know of. Let me play that again. Katt Williams, and you guys know that that Katt Williams interview that he did with Shannon Sharpe is at 89 million views. And let's see. That means that Shannon Sharpe has made $890,000 off of that one interview. 800, almost $1 million. That's how much he made just from YouTube. Take a listen again, though.
I think white women are as great as any other women. But I'm not going to act like I'm not scared of them. I have a reason to be scared. You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends.
Baby, what's the gospel song? Maybe God is trying to tell you something. Katt tried to tell him something. Monique tried to tell him something. And I did Good Bad Apple. Actually, I posted it on my Instagram page. I'll bring it up, sis. I'll bring it up. And then I'm gonna put somebody that was more his speed. But I'm still not at the explosive part yet. I'm still not there yet, because allegedly the little young chick wasn't the only one that allegedly set his arse up. Let me go to that Good Bad Apple. Let me go to my own Instagram page. Hold on. Do I have to? Shoot. I hate when. Hold on, guys. Let me go here. And then I'm going to read you all's comments once I get done. But he absolutely is a hypocrite. He's a hypocrite. Let's go ahead and take a look at this clip where Good Bad Apple mentioned he was making fun of Donnell Rawlings about the age gap between Donnell and his child's mother. Her name is, do I have it on my post? Stephanie George. She was on Bad Girls Club before. And she came out yesterday. She was very upset, okay? Because it's the audacity for her. So take a listen. Take a listen. A hypocrite.
She 23. Donnell.
So he clowning him, saying she's 23 years younger.
20. Why you didn't date her mom? Why you go for the Donnell? I didn't date her mom because why didn't I date her mom? Yeah, good question. No, wait, I'm asking the question. No, because this ain't the Donnell Rawlings show. Love is love.
If you don't, love is love. I agree with you. But you like them young, though.
Your ass do too.
Say Drake, I heard you. No. Don't do that. I don't like them young. I like what I love. I didn't groom nobody, son. It is what it is.
He kind of looked like Portia baby daddy Dennis. But this part that he said, I'm just so sick of ignorant black man.
But I can't take nobody my age to get what I wanted. What I look like getting a 48-year-old bitch pregnant. It's possible. It could have happened, but I ain't want them odds.
Y'all see how ignorant these men sit back and talk? Really? Pot, meat, kettle is what I put on my Instagram post. Pot, meat, kettle. You over there telling him that this chick that, I think that was about 10 years ago. I'm not sure. I think their son is about 10 years old or something. But you clowning him and you bout it. You with somebody that was younger, 19 years old. Excuse me, guys. Hold on 1 second. Shoot. Let me grab a water. Hold on.
My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna? But can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God.
All right. I'm back. Shout out to 381 of you that's joining me. I'm going to show you his beautiful daughters. I showed you guys the son already. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. And I want to get to this next part because that's the explosiveness of it all. And then we're going to be out of here. But this is, let's go all the way up. This is his daughter right here. Beautiful. I think this is Kayla. And I believe now she's about 31-ish or something like that. Could you imagine? Beautiful. And let's see. This is, wait a minute. This is Kayla. Oh, this the same. This is Kayla again. All right. This is Kiari, his son. That's the mom that he assaulted in 2004. And then this is his other daughter, Kaylee. And it looks like she's a doctor. Could you imagine? You done already heard your daddy a couple months ago, Michelle, yes, Michelle. And now this. How dreadful. Like I said, the NFL draft is tonight, and dude out here operating, who are they supposed to look up to? He's supposed to be the example for the rookies. Shout out to them Sanders boys. I hope both of them get selected. I know that Shador is, but I'm rooting for Shiloh as well. All right. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Shannon, let me stop sharing my screen, once dated Nicole Murphy. Did you guys know that? This is absolutely his speed. Now, they're saying that he was taunting Eddie Murphy, though. Shannon is not well liked by a lot of people. But Nicole Murphy is how old? Let me do a quick Google search. She in her 50s. Gorgeous, okay? Let's see. Nicole Murphy. Age. She a year older than him. 57. Beautiful. And allegedly he dated her. This is what he had to say. And they said he was taunting Eddie. Because Shannon posted him and Nicole. He said, those that know won't tell. Those that tell won't know. What type of ish is that? What type of ish is that? But allegedly that message was to Eddie. Yes, and she also dated Michael Strahan. Yes. They were together for years, and it was a little drama why they ended. I wish I could remember right now. Dog it. It was a little drama. The reason why. That is true, Valeria. I can't put your comment though. YouTube got it hidden because of tight. You know what you put. Somebody unhid it. Y'all don't hold on. It said VJ. So YouTube still picks up on things like that. But I got your message, and you're right. What Valeria or Valeria said is Shannon don't want Nicole. Shannon wants somebody young with a tight, you know what. You know what I mean? Hey, Simply. Hey, Sunshine Rays. Lisa Ray is why they ended. That's right. That is right, Simply Beautiful. Oh, Simply, you are not just my love and Maritonsville historian. You just a historian, period, okay? But yes, Michael, what's this last name, Simply? Lisa Ray's ex-husband. And yeah, because Lisa Ray spoke about that with Carlos King not too long ago, didn't she? But anyway, he flew Nicole over there to Turks and Caicos. And Lisa Ray then told Michael Strahan. I told y'all I knew it was some drama. Did he just step away from ESPN, TJ? Get out. Let me look real quick. I'm sure it hit the airwaves. Hold on. Because I still got this explosive part about this. Because there is... God damn it. Oh, no, it's still open. Okay. Because there is another athlete involved. Hold on real quick. You just threw me off with that, child. I have to go and you ain't lied. Thank you, TJ. I'll put it up in one quick second. It's a wrap for this Negro. It is a wrap. Okay, but here he go again. Being inappropriate. Let's see. Oh no, here he called himself clowning Tracy Ellis Ross. So you guys know, Tracy sat down with my forever first lady and did an interview with their little podcast. Not little, but you know what I'm saying. First Lady's podcast with her brother. Tracy said she's dating younger men. Tracy men about 5 years or so. Not no damn 19-year-old, okay? And this is what Shannon had to say. Shout out to the neighborhood talk.
Hold on. But what they say about when Unc said he want to date younger men, they kill me. What they said, what the women, what? Yeah, what I said, I want to date younger women. What I said? Oh, when I want to date, when I want to date younger women, what they say, Ocho? Oh, I'm a creep. Oh, I'm a.
You definitely are a creep. Absolutely, you're a creep. Big black man that want to choke small white woman in public. Yeah, your ass is a creep.
What they call that? What they call it when a man like I'm grooming.
And that's what you are. That's what you are. You see how much vitriol he has for. Oh, Simone, I had a picture side by side of he and Netta Child. Look like they are long lost twins. But you see how much vitriol he has when he's talking about black women. You see that? Look at his face. Even the way that I stopped this. But I'm gonna get in real quickly, and then we'll get to his announcement. It's a wrap. Everything. This man is about to lose everything. You know what I mean? I'm sure his lawyer probably had him over the past day or two. Go ahead and put your money up overseas and other accounts as much as you can. They about to tap that ass. Okay. But allegedly, Shaq, and it's more than just this, but this is with the audio. Shaq does not care for Shannon Sharpe at all. And Shaq was offering big money to anybody who had dirt on Shannon Sharpe. Now, I've heard several things, but just to be safe, hey VLS, just to be safe, I only use this clip, but I heard it was over a woman as well. But this is the Bish gossip, and they're saying that Shaq was mad because Shannon was offered that $100 deal with the Volume Network. That deal is done. But take a listen, because Matt Barnes, these men so messy. Oh, child. Matt Barnes is the one that disclosed this. Take a listen.
I don't know if you're on this kind of time, but I was in a group chat the other day, or actually just yesterday, and Shaq said he's paying top dollar for any information on old boy. So, again, I don't know if you're on that kind of time or not, but Shaq is known to throw large sums of money around. So, just want to put that out there.
Y'all hear that? Did you guys hear that? Shaquille O'Neal allegedly. I don't have it. I didn't send it to myself. VLS. Let me see if I can send it to myself real quick. I got 3 phones. I got to see what phone it's in. Baby, I cackle. Here you go. I'm going to send it right now. Do you guys believe that Shaq played a part in Shannon Sharpe's downfall? I do. It is alleged, but these men are messy as hell. And if Shaq paid somebody, or, somebody that knew this chick or whatever, this chick is set for the rest of her damn life. Okay? Rest of her life. But I'll go ahead and put this on the screen. Cutie Crew, you guys know we'll continue to talk about this. But here is the statement. Shout out again to TJ. Shout out to 406 of you joining me. We're going to talk about these messy ass Negroes tonight, Cutie Crew. They gossiping. They offering money. It's too much. These not the type of men that I've ever been involved with. I told you guys, and nothing against anybody who will watch a reality show or Housewives or things like that with your husbands and all of that. No, man, couldn't. Didn't want to, but so like these gossip shows, even ex-boyfriends in Chicago and all that, I never sat down with them and come on, let's watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. These are ladies shows. But that's what these new men are giving, child. It reminds me of Marceau. We talked about Bedrock earlier. It reminds me of Marceau. Gossiping and coming out here slanging and banging. But let me read this. Wow. According to the Neighborhood Talk, Shannon Sharpe announces he is temporarily stepping away from ESPN amid SA allegations. This will not be temporary. This is the company allowing him to bow out gracefully. I just told you guys earlier in this live that he taped First Take on Mondays and Tuesdays, and I said it's Thursday. And by the weekend, I doubt if he be there. Well, look, it's a wrap. I knew when Stephen A. Smith came out and talked about Shannon yesterday, and the look on Stephen A. Smith's face, that he knew it was a wrap. But let me read it. My statement is found here, and this is the truth. The relationship in question was 100% consensual. And she lined your dumb ass up. At this juncture, I am electing to step aside temporarily from my ESPN duties. I will be devoting this time to my family. Now, you ain't going to be devoting it to Gabby and Michelle. You're not going to be devoting your time to the Beckys all of a sudden. You're devoting your time to your family. Negro, please. He said, I will be devoting this time to my family and responding and dealing with these false and disruptive allegations set against me. I plan to return to ESPN at the start of the NFL preseason. Absolutely not, sir. I sincerely appreciate the overwhelming and ongoing support I have received from my family, fans, friends, and colleagues. No, sir. No, sir. You remember he was lusting after who? Yvette. It's a wrap for Shannon. Let me find that netta picture, child. Let me find that netta picture. I'm gonna put this back up while I bring up my emails. You guys let me know if you feel like we will ever see Shannon Sharpe other than YouTube. And I just told you he made $890,000 off of one interview with Katt Williams. But I can guarantee you, those interviews are about to dry up. They're about to dry up. Who want to sit down with Shannon Sharpe now? Nobody. Nobody will ever look at your frizzy ass the same again. Okay? No Cap Show tomorrow at 5. Hold on, guys, because I thought I closed that. Let me bring this up, child. A mess. A mess. Hold on. Let me stop sharing this. And let me share. Here goes Shannon and his twin brother, sister, child. And look, I'm not getting glee or anything like that out of this situation when it comes to Shannon. But his dumb ass should have known better. We got a current active situation when it comes to Diddy. Locked up. Whole lot of SA activities. We got R. Kelly. And I only concern myself with my brothers. You know what I mean? We had Bill Cosby. We had Deshaun Watson. We can go on and on and on as far as Shannon Sharpe having plenty of examples. But see, that ego, you know, and I look, maybe it's just some of my experience, just some, and I don't have many. I promise you guys this. This is an after hours conversation. We'll talk about it on Patreon tomorrow night. But I've had a couple that thought they was doing something and wasn't, hitting on ish. But the ego of a man will make all of them think. Look, men, I'm just going to tell you, public service announcement right now to the fellas. All of y'all are not mendingos. All of y'all are not hitting it out the ballpark. All of y'all ain't got it like Safari, and Safari could never touch me. Well, we talking about Safari tomorrow too. All of y'all not hitting on ish. It's some that can get the job done, you know, but it's a lot of y'all that, you know what I mean, ain't doing nothing. But you're going to get the Gabbies out here that's going to say, I want you to do this to me, and I want you to do that. Or you're going to get the average ooh, ah. Sometimes we be lying. The ooh, ahs, I'm talking about, I ain't never on no Gabby-ish. So, you know, it's a shame again that a lot of these Negroes, and I talked about this yesterday, risk it all for what they think they're doing in the bedroom. So yeah, Shannon, you gonna learn today, buddy. You gonna learn today. Here he is with his twin, sister, brother, sister. What's this lady name? A man name? Miss Netta. Is it Miss Netta? Striking resemblance. Striking. Lady Virgo, hey, Lady Virgo, we gotta acknowledge them like they want to. You say Shannon and Netta look like brothers, but Netta is a girl now. But I get what you're saying. They look like twins, child. So anyway, I can't even read a lot of you all's comments. Bianca, this not blowing over. It may blow over. He won't get the deals that he's been offered. He won't be able to land the positions that he's had. And his image is forever tainted. That will never blow over. You know what I mean? Do I think that he'll still be okay? I do. Because, you know, he's going to be a whole lot of millions lighter, though, in his pockets that could have gone to his daughters, his son, his grandbabies, his legacy. But look, clear as Gabby then ganked his goofy arse. You know what I mean? And this stepping down is just the beginning. So we'll continue to follow this story. All I got to say is, dummy ass. When will they learn? When will they learn? His damn near 60-year-old arse had no business moving the way he was moving. Period. And especially with somebody that was 19 when they first started talking in 2023. Girl couldn't even go sit down at a bar with him and have a drink. She's underage. Yazzie, he won't get it over here, sis. Absolutely not. Black women, man, y'all business. I showed y'all earlier in the live what he did to the only black woman that I've been able to find that he really, you know, his child's mama. I guess the first twins, maybe their mom is a black woman as well. Let's see here. But after, you know, once Shannon started getting that money, child, he wanted the pink toes. Pink toes gonna take your ass down every time. If it's not real love. Look, I've dated outside of my race. Hey, Jamal, I miss you. Nothing wrong with it. But when you got motives such as this, it's always gonna end up like this. So I don't feel sorry for him. I'm sorry. And old girl will get no less than $40 million. Maybe 25. She wanted 50. He offered 10. Maybe she'll settle at 25 million. Can you believe it? Because of lack of discipline and you want to be seen as King Beast. You want to be seen as the big penis on campus forever. Shannon done had his high school life, his college life, his NFL career. You ain't hitting on nothing. I ain't never, ever slept with him. But, you know, when you overwork that thing, oh, child, we're going to talk about that tomorrow. We'll talk about that on Patreon. I got to go. Half of them ain't hitting on nothing at that age. You didn't overwork it. Imagine his whole NFL career. Imagine. He was knocking down everything. So if he was performing, he was using enhancements. But ain't no way in the world Lil Gabby ever wanted Shannon. What make his big? I gotta go. Cutie Crew, we'll talk about it tonight. I gotta go. I can't even read any comments. You guys know I am at work. Shout out to each and every one of you that joined me. Again, the one that did not get that much money from Shannon, he put them paws on her. He put them paws on her. Black woman. He ain't never getting no pity from me, ever. Yeah, without a little help, Bianca ain't hitting on ish. You hear me? Child, what they got? The blue pill, the red pill, the pink pill, Viagra, Cialis. They getting replaced by the robots. Shout out to SKR. SKR gonna be looking like this. I told her. SKR better leave that robot alone, child. That robot gonna set her arse on fire. But you know, tough pill to swallow, tough lesson to learn. You was just talking about Tracy Ellis Ross earlier this week. Now look at y'all. Keep your mouth off black women, punk. Okay? All of y'all. We sick of y'all. Y'all laughing at SKR. It's going to be SKR. SKR, put that robot on the back burner until after Vegas. Because you ain't showing up in Las Vegas looking like this, sis, in September. If she in the bushes, she'll see it. SKR. Put that robot down, girl. That damn thing gonna malfunction. Deshaunda, you know it's true. Gonna malfunction on her ass, and sparks gonna fly everywhere. And this how she gonna be looking, child. Like fat, like Fire Marshal Bill. Is she in here? Let me see, child. I mean, she is praising. She's praising this robot. We still got to talk in detail about the robot. But SKR, leave that shit alone, sis. We want to be able to walk through Vegas freely. We don't want you to have on what's them burn suits they wear, y'all? You know, where they got to be covered up because of infection. It ain't worth it. Yes, she did. She didn't call her straight, L'Oreal. SKR said, these Negroes out here on BS. Look at Shannon. Shit, I'm just gonna give me a robot. Hell, I ain't gotta put up with no attitude. I ain't gotta listen to no mouth. Only thing I gotta do is flip them over, child. She say now I gotta go. We talked about this last week. I think on the No Cap show. We'll talk about more tomorrow. But SKR, girl, you putting in too much work. Because SKR says she got to flip them over and get them in position. Absolutely not. Girl, you got to, Let me stop. I got to go. Okay, Lady Virgo. Okay, Cutie Crew. We will talk about this tonight. I'm going to throw up a Hot Topics post. If there's anything that you guys want to discuss tonight, throw it on there. If not, we going with the flow. I can't wait to get off. I'm having me a drink tonight. Not no Truly. I'm having me something strong with a SKR. Yes, girl, that's too much work. I ain't doing all that now. You got to plug them up and charge them and have jumping cables and shit. I'll pass. SKR, I love you, sis. Love you. And Indigo Girl, we not defending Shannon. I even found the videos of him going touring where he grew up. Negro, you came from nothing. Then when you get something, you want to go clear. Nicole Murphy was definitely more his speed. Definitely more his speed. Look, black don't crack. We are beautiful. No matter the age, okay? He ain't have to go that route. He wanted a child. And Good Bad Apple, I saw your post, sis, and you said something like, no matter if the person is not 19 anymore, whatever, something like that, it's still perversion. I totally agree. Let me see if I can find Bad Apple post real quick before we go. The Bad Apple said grown men who sleep with girls fresh into legal adulthood are still pedophilish in my book. Just because it ain't illegal don't mean it ain't creepy. The predatory intent doesn't vanish with a birthday. Baby, a whole word, Good Bad Apple. And it's true. Nasty ass. Okay, I gotta go. I love y'all, Cutie Crew. I will see you guys later. Shout out to the replay gang yang. I appreciate you guys that's gonna come in here and view this after. Shout out to my cutie mods. I appreciate you guys. And shout out to each and every one of you cuties that joined me for this live. If you did not hit the like button, please hit that like button on your way out. Chat with you guys soon. Bye. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT.